Both teams tonight unafraid to run offense through their bigs, Grant. Talk about the value of being able to do that.
Yeah, B.A., it just speaks to how both teams can beat you in multiple ways of playing. I think it can lead to higher percentage looks with the bigs running the offense. You can strike a nice balance between inside and out, which coaches are preaching right now.
And the starting group for the Celtics. Manning the backcourt, it's Brogdon and Smart. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum, they're the forwards. And it's Williams in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here's Harden. Pass to Embiid. That one a little long.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Williams on the wing. Tatum's got room. Gets some space and buries the jumper.
When Tatum is set up now, he's automatic. He wastes no time pulling the trigger.
Outside Maxey. To the inside. Here's Tucker. No luck on that one. Nice D from Tatum.
And guys, talk about silencing the critics. Tatum made first-team All-NBA last year and led the Celtics to their first finals appearance in over a decade. Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Embiid can't hit. Probably the biggest shift for Tatum, his advancement at the defensive end, Grant.
Oh, no question, B.A. And that's imperative at the small forward position. Think about it. You have guys like LeBron, Kawhi, KD. Now Jason Tatum is in that elite two-way group as well. And you have to put Jimmy Butler in there as well.
Now here's Harris. And Embiid throws it down.
And Embiid has a really high basketball IQ, superb at recognizing when to leap for the alley-oop jam.
Williams on the wing. Pass to Tatum. Williams a screen on Tucker. Tatum passes to Smart. Shot clock at 6. Late clock, the Celtics got to hurry here. Here's Williams. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon. Williams has gotten his second bucket on the night.
This is the kind of unselfishness you love seeing from Brogdon, making sure he gets it to the open man.
Embiid a screen on Brogdon. Got a piece of it. And we're going to have a jump ball.
That's a jump ball.
Tatum against Maxey. Right side, Brogdon. Puts up a 3. The rebound by Embiid. The 76ers have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. And then Harden with the jam.
And, Harden's exceptional thing, getting out on the break in transition. I mean, running exactly the right path, getting it done.
Smart. It's Brown on the wing. And the jam by Brown.
This is legit showmanship right here. I mean, I'm a huge fan of the tomahawk there.
That's more than just getting 2 points. That was sending a clear message.
Well said, because it really could shift momentum here. I mean, the energy you see from the guys on the bench, when they get pumped up like that, I think everybody gets pumped up.
There's a minute 34 left in the opening quarter. Maxey against Smart. Maxey passes to Embiid. And then Embiid with the dunk.
Embiid showing you a little force, wanting to dunk it down whenever he can.
In the past several seasons, there's been one constant with the 76ers. They're going to be among the best defensive teams in the league.
Harden with it. Guarded now by Williams. Harden against Williams. Harden, the pass to Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher.
Well, and that's exactly how the game is played in the paint inside, guys. I mean, if you can play over the top, I think you got a big advantage.
And you can tell they're in sync right now, expertly turning the steal into fast break points.
And here's Brown for three. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. Here's Embiid. 6 points for him from 17. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Brogdon. And the call will be against James Harden. That's his first foul of the game.
His first personal foul. First team foul. Celtics substitution.
Outside Tatum. Here's Cornette. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Hey, defenders already have a lot to worry about with Tatum scoring. And he's making passes like that, too. Watch out.
1 quarter in the books. And it's been a close one. It's the Celtics. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And for the Celtics here, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
George Niang out there with McDaniels. Then there's Shake Milton. Then it's Montrezl Harrell. And it's Melton in at the shooting guard position. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Harrell, a screen on Smart. From deep, Melton. 3 on the clock. It's stolen by Smart. And they're on the break. Tatum from long range. They get the rebound. Here's White. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Shake Milton.
And White is a fighter now. When he's close inside, he's committed to going aggressively to the rack. And if he doesn't score, he at least is going to draw the foul.
And for people who didn't know about Derek White before last year's playoffs, they sure know about him now. He played big on the biggest stage.
Harrell, no good.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Ryan, Sixers head coach Doc Rivers earned the nickname Doc back in college for wearing a t-shirt with Julius Erving on it. In the NBA, he said, quote, "The first game I started was against the Sixers. I went over and said, Dr. J, how are you?" And he said, "Doc, how are you?" I said, no, I'm Glenn." But he said, "No, you're Doc." And that made me feel like $1 million. Guys.
All right, thanks, Allie. Timeout called, the 76ers. The 76ers making a switch here. Dedmon's checked in. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. And the ball out of bounds. The Celtics will have it. It's amazing how much energy White brings to the floor, Greg.
You know, B.A., he has a passion for the game. He's tough, and he's very intelligent. He makes great decisions. He has all the tangibles you're looking for.
Williams is checked in for Boston. Horford comes in for Jason Tatum. Back to White. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Horford, and it's Boston scoring again.
Boy, that shot for Horford, really close to automatic.
Smart against Melton. And he lobs it up. Oh, what a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Up ahead. Kicks it out to Smart. Horford outside. Lets the 3 fly. It's rebounded by Dedmon. The 76ers have got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. Pass to Niang. And in any season, you'll have your struggling teams. Clark is a competitor. How hard is it to bring your best when you're enduring a tough stretch?
Well, I think it comes down to the responsibility you have to yourself and your team to give it your best shot. And competitors want to compete, and you have to relish that, even when you have the deck stacked against you. So weathering adversity and still being professional and committed to competing, I think is the mark of every pro, should be the mark of every pro.
Ball entered from below the basket. Celtics ball.
The Celtics have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Here's White. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
You know, I think that's exactly the right attitude for White to have. Go at the defender head on and don't back away from the contact.
And it's a completely new group for the 76ers.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Here's Harden. Oh, they need this. And it's good on the lay-in.
Yeah, that barrel-chestedness of Harden. So much strength and body control. It's hard to stop him from scoring.
And you have to think that one advantage this Celtics team has is a deep roster. Lots of quality guys they can assemble different ways. They're pretty adaptable.
Harris left side. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's all target. Boston has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Williams a screen on Embiid. Smart for 3. That one no good. And it's Philadelphia the other way. You know, versatile bench really is a gift for the Celtics in tough situations.
And even a great starting five isn't perfect against every opponent. It's important to have flexibility, and that's something that Boston definitely has.
Smart passes to Horford. Oh, stolen by Harris. There's 49 seconds left in the first half. Maxey against Smart. Maxey passes to Tucker. 5 to shoot. Late clock. The Sixers need to put one up here. Harris misses.
Boy, patrolling the paint well, protecting the rim. That's exactly the kind of defensive effort you need against him.
And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
And there's the 8-second violation as they can't get it across half court in time. Brogdon's checked in for Smart.
Philadelphia ball. Checking in for the Celtics.
From the elbow. That's good. From Embiid on the assist by Harris. Embiid's got 10 points in the game.
That's good vision from Harris. I mean, he draws so much attention himself, so he's become a capable passer.
Griffin passes to White. Screen by Griffin. And White hits from deep. He has 7.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defense.
All right, Allie, thanks for that.
Your 76ers, 16. The Celtics, 25.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Boy, you look at Joel Embiid. He's playing really well right now.
Pretty much the entire first half, he was dominating down low, piling up a ton of dunks.
Guys, he's been in beast mode down low, asserting his will. The defense has been helpless, unable to slow him down.
On the floor for Boston, we've got Malcolm Brogdon. Blake Griffin out there with Danilo Gallinari. Then it's Derek White, and it's Hauser in at the small forward position. Pass to Brogdon. Griffin, a screen on Harris. Harris against Brogdon. Here's Griffin. Here's Hauser. Shot clock at 5. Wide open look. Jump shot is good.
Griffin created the space for that shot.
And for Philadelphia, they're shooting at about 44% so far. Embiid with it. Ooh, Griffin with the steal. Gallinari with it. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Pass to Hauser. To the paint. Fade away. Gallinari's shot is off.
And part of the Murray trade over the summer, Gallinari was bought out from the Spurs. So quickly there, he landed with the Celtics. He can still offer great shooting at the forward spot and was a nice signing by Boston.
Here's Griffin. That one's wide left.
More often than not, he'll cash it in from that area. The defense might have done just enough to bother him.
Harris against White. Harris on the attack. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. Brown, he's checked in for Boston. The free throw drops for Harris.
You know, over time, I think Harris has become really good at accepting more responsibility, and that's part of learning how to be a leader.
And Brown with the stuff.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
Well, he only plays one way, and that's full throttle, all day, all the time, cold-blooded and lethal.
Here's Tucker. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's on Danilo Gallinari.
Well, I love watching P.J. Tucker work because he's got an old-school mentality in game. All the little tricks are in his book bag.
And a new group getting ready for the Sixers. Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for Embiid. McDaniels comes in for Harris. Melton, he's checked in for Maxey. And Milton subbed in for Harden. The Celtics also with a sub. Cornette's checked in. Here's Brogdon, and Brogdon with the stuff.
And you know, at 6'5", Brogdon is a threat to dunk it now. You've got to respect his height, and he gets up pretty good, too.
Now a timeout called by Philadelphia. Niang, he's checked in for Tucker. Tatum, he's checked in for Boston. Smart comes in for Hauser. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. James Harden, with plenty of confidence, said, not to brag or anything, but I'm really good at this game. I'm unselfish, I play the right way, I don't try to do anything I can't do or that doesn't benefit our team, and that mindset keeps me in a good place. BA?
Very self-assured, Allie. Thank you. The Celtics have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. And Clark, looking at last year's Sixers team, they were last in the NBA in offensive rebound.
And also last in field goal attempts, and those go hand in hand. If you're not taking a lot of shots, then you're not going to have a chance for a lot of offensive rebounds. That puts tremendous pressure on your offense when you're not getting second shots. I expect them to really emphasize crashing the offensive boards this season.
Outside for Brogdon. Here's Brown, and the jam by Brown.
Hey, I don't think there's any excuse for allowing Brown to get that deep. I mean, he's brilliant at throwing it down if the defense doesn't stop it.
Milton against Brogdon. Here's Niang. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Pass to Harrell. He got a piece of it. Melton against Brown. And the Celtics another 3.
You know, the three-point shot, guys, is something that Brown continues to improve upon. It's important for him to be knocking down these looks to expand his offensive repertoire.
Here's McDaniels. Oh, they can't stop the run with that one. The Celtics have gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. Back to Brown. He takes it in. McDaniels with some nice D. For Philadelphia, they've gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. The kick out to Milton. This one for 3. Boston with a rebound. And here's Tatum. Give him 8. Pass to Brown. And there's the screen. The 3. Another miss by Brown.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide-open look in space there.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. From deep, Melton. Offensive rebound on the wing, Milton. Yes, and it's Harrell with the assist.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
Tatum, a screen on Melton. And his 5th basket. Now 5 for 8, looking comfortable out there.
And Brown is quite aggressive. I mean, a masterful penetrator who can take it to defenders when he drives.
Here's Niang. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
And just nails.
And so it's Boston closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Up front, it's Tucker at the 4, next to Embiid in the middle. Maxey out there with James Harden, and it's Harris in at the 3. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
The Celtics shooting 56% today. Tatum from long range. And Tucker pulls it down. The 76ers shooting around 39%. They'd like to get that higher. Out to the right wing. Outside Maxey. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Outside Gallinari, pass to Cornet. Embiid with a steal. Ball's going up the court. And Maxey the bucket on the assist by Embiid.
Well, that's just good heads-up basketball from Embiid, making the pass to the open man.
The Celtics with the lead. Here's Brogdon. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And after spending his first 3 seasons with the Bucks, Malcolm Brogdon was part of a sign and trade. Just a great move for his career.
And after that 2018 sign and trade, Malcolm Brogdon got an expanded role grant.
He really did. I mean, Brogdon becoming more of a ball handler, a chance to shine offensively. His numbers as a result have exploded since that deal.
Williams has checked in for Boston. Brown comes in for Gallinari.
Outstanding agility in the screen and roll by Joel Embiid. I mean, he's so good at getting out of the screen quickly and getting to the right spot.
Smart for 3. Clock at 6. Brogdon finds Tatum. Tipped.
A rare rejection that time from Tucker, using that long reach, though, and times it perfectly.
Embiid, a screen on Brogdon. Pass to Embiid. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. Harden's got his 4th assist in this one.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
The Celtics making a switch here. White's checked in. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what the Celtics head coach was saying to the team. He said to his players, you may want to get comfortable with this lead, but we can't afford that. That's when we get into trouble. Just keep executing the game plan and trust in one another.
All right, Allie, thank once again. Embiid with it. Guarded now by Williams. Now here's Harden. Pass to Maxey. Fires the 3. Rebounded by the Celtics. Williams has got his 4th rebound in this one. Brown inside. Harris on him. Tatum from long range. He drops it from range. And the Celtics lead by 8.
He's an accomplished outside shooter, and Tatum's confidence and shot selection, I think it's what makes him so deadly.
Harris outside. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 5 rebounds in the game. For Boston, they've gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the 4th. Brown passes to Williams. And we've got 1:18 left in the game. Yep, that one goes. And now a 10-point Boston lead.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
We've got 1:13 left in the fourth quarter here. Harden against White. Embiid inside. That one doesn't drop. Some solid defense from Williams. Boston has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter.
It's clear now how this is going to end, and I'm not surprised. Great win for the Celtics.
What would you say the deciding factor in this game was, Grant?
Yeah, B.A., ultimately you have to look at their field goal percentage. They were the more efficient team because they found clean looks all night.
And it was a reliably solid performance from one of their key guys. A tremendous game for Jason Tatum.
He was just everywhere for them on both ends, really, just showing a lot of aggressiveness and intensity.
Embiid a screen on Smart to the middle. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Pass to Brown. Williams with the screen. Back to Smart. Into the lane. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this. Allie, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce.
Sparks flying down in the paint tonight. Greg, a couple of very talented centers matching up head-to-head in this one.
But with the way the game is played today, we could see them battling at the arc. Modern bigs make their presence felt now all over the floor.
Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. Gordon steps in at the 4 with Jokic in at center. Out on the perimeter, it's Caldwell Pope and Porter Jr. And it's Murray in at the point. Harden's shot is off. Here's the Nuggets with the ball. Gordon kicks to Jokic.
And Jokic signing a huge extension this offseason. Largest contract at the time it was signed. You knew it was coming, as he just means so much to the franchise. And that's the cost for a back-to-back MVP.
And back in 2021, Nikola Jokic became the lowest drafted player to ever win the MVP. The 41st pick of the draft, the first second-round pick to win the award.
Now here is Harris. Back to Harden. 5 to shoot. Tucker a screen. Harden no good.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Caldwell Pope finds Porter. And it's Jokic in the corner. And Embiid with the block.
One of the premier shot swatters in the world. The length of Embiid makes it hard to be scored on.
Caldwell Pope against Harden. There's the 3. Good on the triple. And from second rounder to MVP, Greg, Nikola Jokic. What a story.
Amazing, Kevin. And, you know, one thing the Joker did to transform his game, dedicate himself to his conditioning. Jokic is in much better shape now than when he first entered the league.
Harden scanning the floor. Inside, Tucker lays it up off the glass.
PJ Tucker, just one of those guys at his size that always looms larger on the floor. He is comfortable on the inside and finishing.
Now here's Murray. Outside Gordon. Harris against Porter. Fires the 3. Another shot. Jokic kicks to Gordon. Outside for Caldwell Pope. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. And Jokic with the basket on the assist by Caldwell Pope.
Yeah, nice. Jokic just stepped up, had some poise there. The shot was under pressure, but I don't think he felt it.
Maxey passes to Embiid. Over Jokic. Again, Philadelphia.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Yeah, he's got to be a little bit more on their radar after knocking down something like that.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Harden, that's good.
And without a doubt, one of the most advanced scorers this game has ever seen. Harden can do damage from just about anywhere.
Now, here's Jokic, and then Gordon with the dunk.
Gotta love the effort there. An undersized 4 who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
And such a young, exciting core for the Nuggets. The MVP, Jokic, Michael Porter Jr., and Jamal Murray. This group has a chance to be a contender for years to come.
Here's Harden. He has 6.
That's a tough rebound if you don't have the length that he does, so the size paying off.
Here's Gordon. The shot goes down and it gets this game back to even. Gordon's got his second basket of the night.
Yeah, Aaron Gordon out in transition with some room to run. That's scary.
With Jokic, I mean, the potential, Greg, this Denver team, they've got so much of it. But what is the key for them to actually reach it?
Kevin, simply health. I mean, they need Murray and MPJ to be out there. Those two have had major injury issues. Jokic is a generational talent, but the man needs help.
Now, here's Maxey. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Caldwell Pope outside. Down low, Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
There's Serbia. Jokic up there.
It's Harden with the drive. Maxey against Caldwell Pope. And again, Philadelphia turns it over. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for Denver. Dishes it to Caldwell Pope. Pass to Jokic. And Embiid with the block. And he gets it back. He goes up again. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Jokic has got 8.
And how about Jokic just with a tremendous read? Where was that ball going to carry him off the rim? He was in the right position.
Jokic firing on. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Nuggets.
And guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
They've also done a great job of taking turnovers and producing out of that, working really hard that they're not wasting extra chances that they're creating.
So with Harden on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. They've got Shake Milton. He's out there with the Anthony Melton. McDaniels is out there with Harrell, and it's Niang in at the 4 spot.
Porter can be so dynamic when he's on the move and driving to the rim.
Now Caldwell Pope following the 3-point attempt from Montrezl Harrell, and Jokic slams it in.
I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Michael Porter Jr. was a top prospect in his high school class, but his back injury has presented a constant challenge. He says, it changed my perspective. I'm just going to get up every day and try to be better than I was the day before. If I'm giving my best every day, I'm good. Back to you guys.
Well, you hope he stays healthy. That has been a concern. Thanks, David.
And there's a technique Jamal Murray uses that's pretty rare in the NBA. This guy practices meditation every day.
I love that he does that, and he credits that focus for his ability to stay in the moment. And Greg, you and I have seen some moments from one Jamal Murray. I'm very excited about his return to his full capacity and what he's going to be capable of doing.
Count the basket. Gordon's got the lead up to 14 now for the Nuggets.
Now you combine that leaping ability and getting around the rim with some fluidity, that makes Aaron Gordon an excellent option in the pick and roll.
And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here. And the 76ers with a completely new group now. Here's Harden. 6 points for him. Pass to Maxey. He kicks to Embiid. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run by the Nuggets.
Braun, guarded by Harris. Passes it to Jokic. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one on Harris. And you talk to the great ball handlers, and they say, Greg, that footwork is an underappreciated aspect of it. Why is that?
It's like a dance. You're eluding the defender mostly with your feet. The ball handling part is just making sure the ball comes along for the ride.
Now here's Harden. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. And it's out of bounds, and they say last touch by Bryant. Murray against Harden. And the jam by Harden.
And you talk about the best ball handlers in the league. Don't forget about James Harden.
Jokic passes to Bryant. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Harden right side. Now here's Embiid. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Embiid's got 6.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
And Bryant kicks to Jokic. Left side Jackson. Back to Jokic. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And Greg, the Philadelphia 76ers have made it very clear that they are all in on a title run.
And their front office has been very focused on trying to get top-tier talent on this roster. After the trust the process era, we're now aggressively pursuing titles here in Philly.
Good on that shot, and with that, the Nugget lead is cut down to just 10 points on the bucket from Joel Embiid. Out left to the wing. Outside for Jackson. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And Jackson does a good job of finding some gaps and getting to those open areas. That's how he finds his shots.
And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. From the arc. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
Outside for Murray. And they recover it. Here's Jokic. Tries again. And he sinks the layup. He's got 18.
And now the team is going to switch over. Jokic usually feeding the guys. Now they're going to find him with how hot he is.
Here's Embiid. The shake and the dunk by Embiid.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Hey, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. And the layup is good. Murray's got his second bucket of the night.
And Murray getting it going on the inside that time. Around the trees, still scored.
The pass to Embiid. Over Jokic. And with that, the Denver lead is cut down to 9. We're back within single digits after that one from Embiid. Right side Jackson. Bryant. And Bryant slams it in.
And good recognition from Reggie. Open teammate.
1 second left. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. Thank you, David. And we'll be...
Your 76ers, 25. The Nuggets, 36.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at Jokic in this game, he has been everywhere.
And those extra chances mean so much. And he has shaped the game with the way he's been pulling down those offensive boards.
And the team appreciating all of that dirty work going on. His activity has been phenomenal.
Second half is underway. Here's who Michael Malone's got on the floor. Jokic is out there with Thomas Bryant. Then there's Bruce Brown. Then there's Jackson. Now here's Embiid. He gets it in there. 14 points for Joel Embiid.
And the man just brings his lunch pail and goes to work. What sets Embiid apart is he does it with such ease.
Jokic inside, guarded by Harden. And it's Jokic missing.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he laid straight up and in.
And so they foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And for those of you tuning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Embiid, offensive rebound. Tucker, the pass to Embiid. Over Jokic. Count it. And the Nugget lead has been cut to just 9 points on the basket from Joel Embiid.
Tucker, great job reading the floor and finding a way to set up a ready shooter.
Now here's Gordon. 6 points for him. Kicks it to Murray. Back to Gordon. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Gordon's got 8 points.
And Aaron Gordon not hesitating because the defender was close. He just kept going.
And after spending his first 7 years in Orlando, Aaron Gordon traded in 2021, going from the Magic, a team out of the playoffs, to a team chasing a title.
Kept alive. Pass to Maxey. Harden outside. Into the lane. And it's Harden sharing it down.
And this is how a floor leader makes a statement. Harden just put the other team on notice.
And with Aaron Gordon leaving Orlando, Greg, how'd you think that deal worked out for him?
Kevin, I think the change of scenery was great for Gordon, taking on more of a complimentary role and getting more big game experience.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Here's Melton. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Pass to Milton. They set the screen. Another miss by Philadelphia.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Caldwell Pope passes to Jokic. Harrell with it, and it's Gordon picking him up. Here's Niang. Screen by McDaniel. Niang, no good. The Nuggets leading by 11. Outside for Caldwell Pope. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. Jokic has got his 5th assist in this one.
Well, when it comes to creative passing, Jokic is probably at the top of the list in the NBA.
Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for Harrell. 1:51 left in the third.
And some added toughness on the roster. Something Philly knew they needed after last year's playoffs. The hope is adding scrappy veterans like P.J. Tucker and Anthony Melton will help them further this go-round.
And the shot is good. The Denver lead has been cut down now to just 11 on the basket from Dedmon.
Dedmon using his size on the inside, and the defense trying to do their best to keep him away from the basket. Not that time.
Now, here's Jokic. 20 points for him. Here's McDaniels. No good that time. Gordon with the defensive effort. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Nuggets. They've led by as many as 14 points.
Such an outstanding effort there for the big man to stay focused with his shot. Jokic, tremendous concentration.
Gordon inside. Porter inside. Working on McDaniels. And that one's good by Porter.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Milton. And he lays it straight in.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Jokic against Melton. Jokic with the bucket. Jokic has got 6 in the quarter.
I don't know if you knock Jokic off balance so much. You're just hoping that he misses something like that.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Dedmon a screen. To the inside. Jokic with the steal. And here we go. Murray heading to the hoop. And then Murray with the jam.
Jokic taking initiative on defense, showing he has those hands on that end of the floor as well.
Milton the pass to Niang. Yep, that one goes. Niang's got his first 2 points of the night.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
And so it's Denver. Their lead at 15 going into the break. They've been putting out. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Great hands, great vision. That makes great things happen for your offense.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the block, it's Tucker next to Embiid. Axie out there with Harden, and it's Harris in at the 3. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Jokic finds Caldwell Pope. Gordon with it. He's against Tucker. 6 on the shot clock. And that one's good by Porter.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
And it's Embiid scoring on a gorgeous play. And that's 18 points for Joel Embiid. To the paint, it's tipped. Gordon against Harden. Inside. Here's Embiid. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Embiid's got 4 points this quarter.
And while his ability to score gets so much attention, Harden demonstrating why he's also regarded as an elite level passer.
Porter, count it, good. And the Nuggets lead by 13.
There's some easy offense there. Keep finding looks in that area, and their shooting percentages tonight are going to be off the charts.
And the 76ers call time here. I think it's pretty clear, Greg, what the goal is for this Denver organization long term.
It's simple, Kevin. Make it to the finals. The Nuggets have never been there. They've been close reaching the conference finals on more than one occasion.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I heard Doc Rivers talking with his team. He told them, you can do a lot of great things out there and still lose if you don't take care of the boards. I want to see more effort, gang rebounding, everyone involved. That was his only focus. Kevin?
Thanks, David. The 76ers trail by 11. Harris passes to Embiid, and the dunk by Embiid.
Well, for Tobias Harris to take this step, getting away from scoring and finding teammates to become a more adept passer, that's good signs.
The kick out to Porter. Jokic with the screen on Harris. Doesn't go that time. Good D by Embiid. On the wing, Harris. Fronted by Porter. Harden outside. Embiid sets the pick for Harden. Sweet move. And the dunk by Embiid.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
The possession's just way more efficient, I think, here tonight, taking smarter, better shots, moving the ball around. That's helped them to get back in the ballgame.
Axie passes to Harden. And Harden with the stuff.
You know, and with how deliberate he can be, Harden still can surprise defenders with that burst, that underrated vertical that he possesses.
Jokic finds Gordon. Jokic sets the screen for Gordon. Porter looking it over to the middle. And Jokic throws it down.
Porter Jr. moving the ball well. Nice to have a wing player help to be a facilitator.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to fall.
Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Nuggets?
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot?
And I feel like there's been an old school aspect to what they've done tonight, and that is pounding the ball inside, getting it down low, getting those looks in close. That's been effective. That's the guy they're going to keep going to, as they should. The lead's only going up if they keep feeding him.
And there is no back down in Joel Embiid. He is ready to rise to the occasion in the big moments.
Jokic kicks to Porter. Jokic with his screen on Harris. Porter kicks it out to Gordon. And Jokic throws it down hard.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
And how about the poise from Embiid?
gets fouled, but stays with the shot and able to get that one in the air.
Boy, did they need those free throws to go down. They're definitely within striking distance.
Caldwell Pope pass to Jokic. Drops in the tray. Jokic has got 31 points.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
And guys, we've become accustomed to this. Embiid's a dynamic scorer who's comfortable shouldering the offensive load.
Here's Jokic, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
Passes to Embiid from deep three-point range. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
And that is a smooth-looking jump shot. Embiid all in one motion off the catch.
Gordon, the pass to Jokic. And yes, it's good. And that's now 35 points for Jokic.
Well, him dominating the offensive end is what accounts for this lead. Just a very difficult guy to stop once he gets going. That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
So we see Denver get the win here. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have buckled at the end with the crowd amped.
All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it.
It'll be the Celtics off the tip. And so let's take a look at the starters for the Denver Nuggets. Porter Jr. and Gordon at the 3 and the 4. Murray and Caldwell-Pope are the backcourt pairing. And it's Jokic in at the center position. Now here's Tatum. Back to Smart. Up top, Brown. Shot clock at 6. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It goes on Aaron Gordon.
How exciting is Jaylen Brown as a basketball player? This guy is a skilled forward who loves showing off that ability to dunk the basketball. Boy, when you think about Jaylen Brown, you have to be impressed by the progress he has made offensively. He's become one of those guys that you know wants to take it to the next level.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Gordon against Tatum. Shakes him. And finished off by Tatum.
Well, you see Jason Tatum rise above the defense and lead, no doubt.
And how about Jaylen Brown, Doris? Becoming an offensive monster.
This guy has become a consistent three-point shooting threat. He can knock down shots from the field. He can go off the bounce. He'll contribute on the backboards. And we know they challenged him to become a better playmaker, and he has. He has become the full package.
And so it's Boston with it. The Nuggets getting their last shot to go. Three-pointer is up from Brogdon. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot most possessions.
Outside for Porter from behind the arc. Smart grabs a miss. Fast break, here we go. And so they foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Second team foul.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Goes up on the wing. A nice shot by Brown.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Murray passes to Jokic. Out to Gordon for 3. He can't get it to go. And Boston going the other way now. Three-pointer is up from Brogdon. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Well, what we know about Malcolm Brogdon is he is Mr. Efficiency. It doesn't matter if it's from distance.
Hauled in by Brown.
Boy, when you think about the Boston Celtics and their fans, I think one thing that makes them unique, it isn't just the state of Massachusetts, right? It's the entire region of New England.
Good on the bucket.
Well, the jump shot that Jason Tatum has is absolutely lethal. The form, the extension, everything is on point.
Murray passes to Jokic. Out to Gordon. Right wing. Here's Murray. Pass to Jokic. No good. A bit long that time. Yeah, Doris, if you're anywhere in the northeast portion of the U.S., you're going to see a lot of Boston jerseys.
Well, Maine, New Hampshire, Vermont, Rhode Island, they all adopt the Celtics as their hometown team. But here's what's even more impressive, BA. Go to any NBA city, any of the other 29 cities, and you are going to see Celtic green jerseys. That is a fan base that travels well.
Now here's Porter. Out to Gordon. Back to Porter. To the left wing. Murray finds Porter to halt the run. Knocked loose. Pass to Jokic. Jokic is doubled. Here's Murray. Just 5 to shoot. And here's Gordon from the arc. Smart grabs the miss.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Now here's Brown. Now Tatum, the 3. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. And we've got 1:18 left now in the first quarter. Here's Gordon, pass to Caldwell-Pope. Murray from outside. Now Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
The very definition of a high percentage shot. Aaron Gordon, throw it down.
Williams passes to Tatum. Williams a screen on Gordon. There's Tatum with the 3. And Williams punches it home.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command.
Inside the paint, Jokic has that physicality that can make the defense a non-issue. He can just muscle his way for a shot.
Now here's Smart. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Brown with it. Now Porter defending. Williams passes to Smart. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It goes on Aaron Gordon.
Well, how smart is Marcus Smart using his body? He's such a physical guard, seeks out contact. Nice.
Both shots good from the strike. The Nuggets trail. Murray finds Porter. Going inside, and then Porter with the dunk.
The combo guard, Murray, capable of hurting you with his scoring as well as with his passing.
Pass to Cornet. Brogdon from outside. He can't hit that time. And that does it for the first quarter. Celtics out in front. They're up by 4. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, what do you think about the Celtics here in this one?
Attacking relentlessly, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the stripe.
They have done a tremendous job of drawing contact and putting officials in a place where they simply have to make the call.
Brogdon's gone 1 for 3 from the field here. We've got Danilo Gallinari. Luke Cornet out there with Al Horford. Then it's Derek White, and it's Williams in at the shooting guard position. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. And the call will be against Derek White. That's his first foul. And he drives in, kicks it out to Bryant. Jokic passes to Porter. They grab their own miss. Second chance effort. And it's Jokic laying it in. Jokic has got 7 points in the game.
And I love how Jokic is just relentless on the glass. His effort level has been special.
Back to Williams. Pass to Cornet. Outside, Williams. Off target from three-point range. The Nuggets shooting 46%, a decent average so far.
And guys, over the last several years, Denver's been top 10 in offensive rating. Now, they played a slower pace, but made the most of their possessions.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Nikola Jokic again has won the league MVP, but he's not one to beat his own chest. He said, quote, "I never think about it. I didn't come here to be the MVP of the league. I always think that somebody's better than me, and I want to compete to beat them. Just by that mentality alone, I'm the underdog every time." Brian?
Well, it's working for him, Allie. Thanks. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Boy, this Denver team, great offensively over the last couple of seasons. How so?
Well, BA, they execute in the half courts. That's pretty simple. I mean, so difficult to do against NBA defenses. Now, normally they have multiple ball handlers on the floor, guys who can make quick decisions.
And that one drops, so now they lead by 1. And nowadays, switchable defenders are in demand. But we see smaller guards like Chris Paul, Kyle Lowry, Fred VanVleet. Doris, these are very capable defenders.
They are, BA. They also happen to be very prideful competitors. So undersized guards take offense when you try to post them up. And the players you just mentioned, IQ, toughness, and heart, they all enter the equation.
Bryant, the pass to Jokic. Outside, Brown. 6 to shoot. Back to Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Doesn't get any easier than this. Just give Jokic the ball, and he'll take care of the rest.
White on the wing, defended by Jackson. Boston, no good that time either.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Kicks it out to Bryant. It's Brown on the wing. Bryant with it. Now Horford defending. Porter gets the bucket.
Well, excellent concentration from Bryant on the offensive end, actively looking for ways to facilitate for his team.
And grant a career resurgence for Reggie Jackson.
Yeah, B.A., after dealing with injuries, even at one point considering walking away from the game, he's found renewed success, and he's shown he's got plenty left in the tank.
Now here's Jackson. And stolen by Williams. Horford passes to Williams. Screen by Horford. Shot to stop the run. And Williams punches it home.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
And it's really a sight to see. I mean, it's almost a set shot from Jokic. Always under control and accurate, especially inside the line. And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost him 3.
White for 3. Finally gets one to go. That makes him 1 for 5 in this game.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Got a line change here for Boston. Now here's Porter. He's got 7. Inside. Here's Jokic. Kicks it out to Jackson. Wide open. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic. And the Nuggets lead by 6.
Well, the ability to catch and shoot. The rise and fire from Reggie Jackson on point.
Brogdon, the pass to Brown. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3. He'll go on Michael Porter.
Ooh, good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
And the second free throw is good. And he nails the third. The Nuggets have gone 8 for 9 here in this second. Jackson, the pass to Bryant. Here's Jokic. Williams defending. Back to Jokic. Nice move. And he lays it up and in. Jokic has got 15 points.
From second-round pick to an absolute star, Jokic can burn you in many ways offensively.
Smart finds Brogdon. Back to Smart. Outside for Brogdon. Fires from deep. Fires hitting the triple. He has 6.
Well, you have to admire how Smart is running this offense right now. He has a knack for spotting open teammates.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Brogdon against Brown. Ooh, Tatum slams it home.
It feels like Malcolm Brogdon, with every repetition, turns that passing from excellent to elite.
And so a close game as we wrap up
The Nuggets, 34. Let's hear it from the Jabberwockies.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. It's been a clinic out there by Nikola Jokic.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
On the court for the Nuggets, Murray and Caldwell-Pope are the backcourt pairing. Porter Jr. and Gordon at the 3 and the 4. And it's Jokic in at the center position. Outside for Porter. Shot clock at 6. And there's Jokic on the assist by Murray. Murray's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Now here's Brown. He's got 7. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
Tatum passes to Brown. late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. Williams. That shot is off. Great D that time from Porter. Well, Grant, you look at the Celtics and their defense. Not a surprise. It's at the heart of this team.
No question. I mean, you have 3+ defenders on the perimeter. Their big men can switch on the guards and protect the rim, too. Top to bottom, they can match up well with any team.
Well, the athleticism and mobility of Aaron Gordon is a problem, which is why passing lanes will open up for him.
Smart passes to Brown. He buries it from 3. Brown's got 10 points.
Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
Gordon outside. Down low. Gordon on the wing. Here's Jokic, and it's blocked. What a play as he just snatches the shot out of midair. Brown passes to Smart. Outside for Brogdon. Back to Smart. Outside Brogdon. Up top Brown. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And now just a 1-point Denver lead.
When Jaylen Brown is feeling it, I think you've got to feed him because you want his confidence to grow as that skilled scorer you hope he will be.
Now here's Porter. He's got 11. Denied by Tatum. Kept alive.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Now here's Smart. This for the tie. Porter pulls it in.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Gordon against Brown. And Gordon with the big finish.
Wow, incredibly quick feet of Aaron Gordon. This guy excels at seeing lanes to the rim and taking advantage.
And Aaron Gordon, Grant, growing up in the heart of Silicon Valley, San Jose.
Yeah, Aaron, using that to his advantage, involved with some apps. Now, we've seen a lot of players getting into the tech world. Great to see guys like Gordon branching out into business. Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
Murray finds Jokic. They kick it out to Murray. Back to Jokic, and stolen by Williams. Tatum from long range. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got 6 rebounds here tonight. And there's the foul. It'll go on Aaron Gordon. And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants him to take another look at the monitor.
Now into the lineup for the Celtics, Luke Cornett.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart.
The previous play is under
2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Make some noise, fans. Headed to the floor right now is Celtics Entertainment.
A different look for Denver. Bryant, he's checked in for Gordon. Brown comes in for Porter Jr. And it's Jackson in for Caldwell Pope. Smart with the ball. There's a screen to the inside. And he dunks it down.
Boy, what beautiful execution in the pick and roll. Smart is slicing the pass right through the defense.
Here's Jokic. Rebound Boston. 46 seconds left in the third. Pass to Cornett for the lead. And Bryant pulls it down. Denver in the lead. Jackson, the pass to Bryant. Kick out to Brown. Here's the screen by Bryant. Back to Brown. 4 on the clock. To the paint. It's stolen by Tatum. Pass to Cornette. To the inside. Oh, Tatum slams it home. Extremely competitive game thus far.
Yeah, 6 lead changes in total. I expect there to be more to come.
Deflected. And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game. Both teams putting up points in a hurry. We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Here's White. Tatum at 4 while Williams patrols the middle. Malcolm Brogdon out there with Derek White. And it's Gallinari in at the 3. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Murray against White. 5 to shoot. Here's Williams. Outside for Brogdon. Back to Williams. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon. Brogdon's got 3 assists tonight.
Well, Malcolm Brogdon is a capable shooter from distance. We know how efficient he is, but boy, does that set up the passing game pretty.
Murray finds Porter. On the wing, Caldwell Pope. The shot won't fall, and it's Boston the other way. Tatum with it. Now Porter defending. Tatum passes to Gallinari. Back to Tatum. Fades away. Drills it from deep. Now it's a 6-point Celtic lead.
This guy's so effective from downtown. Jason Tatum knows he has the green light. He's so comfortable from range.
A bit undersized. His hops make him a legit small ball 4.
Here's Gallinari, and Gallinari throws it down.
Size, explosion. He's a dangerous finisher, and we saw it right there.
Jokic passes to Gordon. Jokic the screen. Puts it up. Outside for Porter. And there's a 3-second violation. Brown, he's checked in for Gallinari. The Celtics have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. Now here's Brogdon. The D's right on him. Back to Tatum. Outside, Williams. Clock at 4. Brown passes to White from the arc. They get it back. Kick out to Brown. Tries again. Another one falls for Boston.
Well, beautiful stroke from Jaylen Brown. Crucial moving forward that he shoot it well from the perimeter.
Pass to Caldwell Pope. And here's Jokic. Outside for Porter. From deep. Oh, my. Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws. And, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Boston.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
And also, guys, the tenacity they've shown on the defensive end has been something else. Look at how many blocks they've tallied thus far.
And Boston calls time here. The Celtics making a switch here. Smart's checked in. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, the head coach for Boston had some instruction for his guys during the break. He likes what he's seeing, but he cautioned his players, we are not far enough ahead to assume anything. Momentum can shift in a heartbeat. We have to be diligent, and we have to be smart.
Thank you for that, Allie. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Nails it from beyond the arc. Caldwell Pope's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Outside Tatum. Brown with a screen. To the middle. Oh, deflected. Outside Porter. Pass to Caldwell Pope. And here's Gordon. Back to Caldwell Pope. Brown with it. Checked by Gordon. Brown against Gordon. Williams, a screen on Gordon. Left side White. Back to Brown. Down low. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
1:06 left to play in the fourth. Pass to Jokic. Here's Porter. Here's Caldwell Pope. 5 on the clock. Inside. Here's Jokic. Williams grabs the board.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Back to Tatum. Williams, a screen on Porter. There's Tatum with the three. That one is off. Now Denver takes it the other way. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Gordon, the pass to Porter. Out to Gordon. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
And this to me is where Aaron Gordon can excel. This guy embraces contact on the way up.
Both free throws good from Gordon. 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Outside Tatum. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Celtics lead by 6.
Looking to close things out. That might have been the nail in the coffin.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
And the call will be against Jason Tatum. That's foul number 2 for him.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And that's how you defend. He wasn't showing any mercy with that swat.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
And so it's Boston. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
between these two teams tonight will be another installment in this terrific rivalry.
And let me say, playing in the same conference, having to go through each other year after year, yeah, that can breed a little bit of contempt. Let's just say it that way.
Exactly. I'm sure you felt that against rivals in your division and your conference.
Yeah, I think most of the time they felt it against me.
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. On the block, it's Tucker next to Embiid. Harden out there with Maxey, and it's Harris in at the small forward.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Brown feeling out a bit and finished off by Brown.
Such a great athlete, an elite athlete. JB is at his best, in my opinion, when he is attacking the rim.
Tucker a screen to the inside and stolen by Tatum. Williams finds Tatum, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tyrese Maxey. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
About 1 minute into the first quarter. Williams has a screen for Smart. Pass to Brown. And the pass to Brogdon. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Brown dishes to Tatum, and they'll turn it over. Could not get off his shot. 24-second violation.
Sixers ball.
Here's Philadelphia. It's a 5-point game. And about the 76ers, Richard, they've been impressive.
Yeah, they've been on a 50-win pace for about the last 5 seasons. And with Joel Embiid every single year, you are going to be a contender. This is their window, and they are bringing in the talent to get it done.
Here's Tatum. James Harden picking up that last basket. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Oh, this is how aggressive Tatum is. Excellent job of getting to the rim and a finish. Just light work.
Here's Maxey. Here's Embiid. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Smart. Some nice ball movement here by the Celtics. Brown the pass to Tatum. Brown against Harris. And there's Brown. That's good on the assist by Tatum.
Sometimes Brown just looks unstoppable. A little contact doesn't bother him at all.
Harris kicks to Embiid. And an intentional foul right there.
Jason Tatum. First personal foul. First team foul.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Here's Embiid, up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
No stopping Embiid inside. He is a beast.
Tatum passes to Brown. Rejected by Harris, and they get it back. The 3 from Tatum. Goes up with it again. And Williams leaves it in.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Harris passes to Tucker. Back to Harris. Passes it to Tucker. Harden against Smart. Just 4 to shoot. Stolen by Smart.
The defense had the pass well anticipated. They know the offense wants to get that ball inside.
Brown, good.
Gotta love the confidence. Brown wasting no time firing away.
And Marcus Smart, GA, the very definition of a guy you love on your team, but hate to play against.
Yeah. And teams that go deep need that sort of presence. Smart is more than just an agitator, though. Great player who anyone would want to play alongside.
A gifted interior scorer. When Embiid establishes himself down there, he is almost automatic.
Smart passes to Brown. Back to Smart. Williams kicks to Smart. Pass to Tatum. Shot clock at 6. The Celtics need to get a shot off, and it's good. 2 points. And it's 9 points for Jaylen Brown.
Has confidence all over the court. No shot Brown won't take.
Embiid, the pass to Harris. Embiid with the screen on Brown. Harris dishes to Embiid. Maxey against Tatum. Brown outside. Brown sets a screen for Tatum. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Smart play by Tatum. Using the fake to get the contact, get to the line. Little easy two.
Jason Tatum.
And so Tatum nails them both.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Just 4 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And so it's Boston with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break.
Please give a big round of applause.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Celtics. The 76ers trail by 10. And Greg, up and down this Celtics roster, so many of their key players were drafted by the Boston Celtics.
And Tatum and Brown at the core, but also credit to their front office. Rare to find a powerhouse built from homegrown talent.
Marcus Smart is out there with Malcolm Brogdon. Then there's Horford. Then there's Gallinari. And it's Cornet in at the 5. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. No coverage that time. Smart's got the lead up to 13 now for the Celtics. Stolen by Brogdon. And pushing it up, here's Boston. And there's the foul. It's on Dwayne Dedmon. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Outside, Horford. Smart passes to Horford. Off target at the rim.
I'm not sure what happened there. His family's in the building. I don't know. You have to finish those.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, guys. Now, Tobias Harris has been the leading scorer on teams in the NBA, but on the Sixers, he understands his role is different. He says, I'm not a guy who's going to press for looks. The ball's going to flow how it flows, and I just got to be ready when the opportunity comes my way. That's what winning basketball is all about. Kevin?
David, thank you. Now, here's Milton. Guarded by Smart. A shot by Milton, no good. Celtics leading by 13. They double-team Brogdon. Smart deciding where to go with it. Brogdon outside. Just 5 to shoot. Smart passes to Cornet. It's Dedmon with the rebound. The 76ers trail by 13. McDaniels kicks to Milton. There's the drive. It's deflected. And Dedmon throws it down. Boston's gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. Gallinari in the corner. And Jalen McDaniels picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Richard, safe to say you were a pretty good defender in your day, so tell me, who was the most difficult player you had to defend?
I've had to guard some of the best scorers in NBA history. Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, LeBron James, but there is nobody like Kevin Durant. His height, his skill set. KD is probably the most unguardable player we've ever seen.
All Hall of Famers. Wow. And here's Harden after the three-pointer from Al Horford. Embiid, no good.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
Smart passes to Gallinari. Back to Smart. Celtics passing it around. The 3. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Right side, Maxey. Embiid kicks it to Tucker. Back to Embiid. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Well, Greg, what can you say about Joel Embiid's growth from a leadership perspective? Pretty impressive, isn't it?
Tremendous, Kevin. Carrying the Sixers with everything they went through, even though he came in second in MVP voting 2 years in a row, no player more important to his team than Joel Embiid.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Williams, he's checked in for Luke Cornett. Brown comes in for Malcolm Brogdon. And Derek White subbed in for Smart. Now Harris. After the missed 3 from Derek White. Embiid with the screen on Gallinari. Here's Harris. Not going to go that time. Some solid defense from Gallinari. It's Brown on the wing. He's covered by Maxey. There's the 3. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Embiid's got his 4th rebound in this one. Harden outside. Four on the clock. Second shot opportunity, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And Embiid is, no question, one of the best players in the game. Just a versatile big man who wants to win multiple championships.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots at the game right here.
And converted more than 4 out of every 5 free throw attempts last year, so just solid at the line.
Some big guys struggle at the line, not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
Right the pass to Brown. And Brown throws it down hard.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
White with it. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. His 3-pointers off the mark. Here's Maxey. And slam dunk by Maxey.
Don't you forget, Harden's won an assist title now, and this man can pass that rock.
He gets it up. No good there. And so it's the Boston Celtics. All right, thank you, David and folks.
The Celtics, 26. The 76ers, 16.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. You look at Jaylen Brown, what a contribution.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Heading underway in the second half, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers. On the block, it's Tucker next to Embiid. Maxey out there with Harden, and it's Harris in at the 3 spot.
When you have an MVP caliber player like Joel Embiid, you have to be in win mode now, and the Sixers are doing everything they can to get their big fella to the finals.
And it's the Celtics with the ball. After the Sixers pick up 2.
Every time Tatum finds his shot, he'll take it. He loves to fill it up from mid-range.
Harden against White. Embiid sets the pick for Harden. Down low. Embiid, no good. Is it hard, Richard, to balance the present and the future if you're a team like the 76ers?
No, you should have 100% focus on here and now. Why? Because players like Embiid only come around every 20, 30 years in your franchise. So you should just hedge all of your bets and try and get it done while you have the window.
And it feels like that is truly the direction. There's no deviating from it at all.
No, that's the direction. You look at the champions, the Golden State Warriors, the Milwaukee Bucks, the Lakers. They have all done the same thing. They went into win-now mode.
Here's Tatum after the made shot from Joel Embiid.
You see the confidence building in Brown offensively. First, it was taking over stretches. Now, it's taking over games.
Now, here is Harden, and Derek White picks up the foul. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Boston making a switch here.
Substitutions for the Celtics.
Celtics on D.
Sam Hauser, Marcus
Embiid inside. Gallinari on him. And that's a foul called on Gallinari. That is his first foul of the game. Al Horford is checked in for the Celtics.
Now into the lineup for the Celtics.
Embiid inside, defended by Griffin, and the foul called on Blake Griffin. That's his first foul.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Luke Cornett comes in for Griffin, and it's Gallinari in for White. Gallinari with the steal. Outside, Horford. To the middle, here's Cornett, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
An elite distributor for a pick man. Horford is the kind of guy you want to play basketball with.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Embiid trying to break loose. They get it again. Second chance effort. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
An absolute monster on the glass. Embiid uses his size and power so well to clean up the glass.
The Celtics making a switch here. Williams is checked in, and Philadelphia will go for a different look here. George Niang, he's checked in for P.J. Tucker. McDaniels comes in for Tobias Harris. D'Anthony Melton, he's checked in for Maxey, and it's Shake Milton in for James Harden. And here's Melton. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. Trailing by 10.
And, you know, D'Anthony Melton's progression as a shooter has been impressive.
Yeah, he struggled on the pull-up jumpers early in his career, but he worked at it, and now he's very efficient. His offense is almost as good as his defense at this point.
And here's Smart. Pass to Cornett. Uses both hands to slam it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely great. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Dedmon's checked in. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. That's in, and the Celtic lead is cut down now to just 10 points with that basket from McDaniels. Williams looking around. Now here's Melton. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Driving the lane, and he trims the lead to single digits.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Boston leading by 8. Smart passes to Williams. There's 57 seconds left in the third quarter. Outside, Smart. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Horford. Rebound by the 76ers.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Inside, McDaniels. And finished off by McDaniels.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Now here's Smart. And there's the pass to Hauser. To the left side wing. There's the pick. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Dedmon's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Elton kicks to Niang. Passes to Dedmon. Here's Niang. Sinks the triple. Now it's just a 3-point Celtic lead. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. It's the Celtics. They're up by 3. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page. Woo.
We've reached the 4th quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. And it's a completely new group here for Philadelphia. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin. Well, the head coach for Boston had some instruction for the guys during the timeout. He said, this is what we play for, fellas. Let's knock them on their heels right out of the timeout. Show them how much you want it. Go get it. He really is fired up about this game.
Thank you, David. Ogden on the wing. He's joined by Brown. In the post, it's Tatum and Williams. And it's Smart in at the point. That's the Boston 5. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up. It's going to be Embiid shooting. It's on Robert Williams. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Boston. Brown outside. Williams a screen on Harris. Tatum on the wing. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Not just being selfless, but also smart with the ball. Brown is able to find the best guy for the right shot.
Here's Harden, and there's the drive.
Well, James Harden's still a tremendous player, but now in his early 30s, some question, can he be the dominant MVP force we saw in Houston? And it's been an outstanding game for them at the free throw line, not missing their chances when they get them.
And at this stage in Harden's career, he's all about winning. He wants to win as many titles as he can.
Williams sends a screen for Tatum. Pass to Williams. Back to Tatum. Launches it. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
I love how Tatum commits to his shots. A foul won't stop him from getting an and one.
And the Celtics making a change here. White's checked in. And Greg Harden in recent years dealing with hamstring injury. Has he lost a step to age or injury?
You know, probably a little of both, but we've seen players with a new diet or training regimen get back to peak production. Hopefully, he can as well.
Here's Tucker. The 76ers with another miss.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Blocked in the pass to Tatum. The kick out to Williams. Shot clock at 5. Here's White. Pulls it from 20. Williams gets the bucket. And the Celtics lead by 5.
This is great to see. Williams shooting with confidence, wanting to add to his game.
Here's Harden. And Embiid in the corner. Left side, Maxey. A three-pointer off the mark.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Ogden against Maxey. And he slams it one-handed.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
And the basket by Harden.
This is what we've come to expect from Harden. Doesn't back down from taking the important shots of the game.
Now here's Tatum. Not a lot of room. Here's Brown. And Brown throws it down.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. Here's Harden. He dishes it to Embiid. Harris outside. Harden against White. 6 to shoot. Here's Embiid. The 76ers need to get off a shot. Maxey, no good.
That is not the shot they needed there. You gotta work it around and get a better look.
Down low. Harris is there. The kick out to Williams. The Celtics working the ball around now. Brown outside. Connects from three-point range. And it's a 9-point Celtic lead.
Once a weakness in Brown's arsenal, now he's a legitimate threat to burn you from deep.
Embiid with the screen on White. Harden the pass to Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
And even though his team is lagging behind, he's playing like a winner. Too bad his attitude isn't spreading to the other guys.
Guys, you've got to think a basket here would seal it.
No question. That would be all she wrote.
Maxey against Brogdon. And it's slammed in by Williams.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
Out of bounds, it'll be 76ers ball. Marcus Smart's checked in for Derek White.
To the floor for the Celtics, Marcus Smart.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Harden the pass to Embiid. Over Williams. Kicks it out to Harden. And the layup's good off the glass.
Figuring out ways to score. That is James Harden's specialty. The beard can hurt you inside and out.
And guys, they can just sit on the ball here if they want to.
They have earned this win.
Oh, he launched that one from way outside. And the Celtics lead by 10. Harden surveying the D. Here's Embiid. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time.
The team just loves to see Embiid fired up on offense like this. They really rely on his scoring ability.
So we see Boston get the win here. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and
David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. This is Kevin Harlan saying...
B.A., you know I love great guard play. And, of course, each team has some serious skills at that position. So expect a fast pace of play, lots of threes. It should be one heck of a matchup.
A look at the 76ers starting group. Up front, it's Tucker at the 4, next to Embiid in the middle. James Harden out there with Maxey. And it's Harris in at the 3, the small forward.
You know, as a distributor and dime dropper, Harden has really got a nice eye for how to get teammate shots and does a really good job setting up the shooter.
Up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Good awareness that time to put the shot right back up before the defense could react.
And stolen by Murray. And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Now Harden.
Jamal Murray suffered a terrible knee injury back in April of 2021, tearing his ACL late during that season and missing over a year of basketball as a result.
And he commits the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation. And Harden, an absolutely vicious dunker. Terrific at bouncing towards the rim for the epic throwdown.
Clark, for a guy like Murray, ACL injuries used to be a potential career ender. Not anymore, though.
You're exactly right, B.A. I mean, with the advances in modern medicine and rehabbing from injuries, the way these guys strength train, it really is remarkable that they're able to come back and in many cases be better than they were before after what used to be a career-ending injury, and that's thanks to doctors and physical therapists. The modern medicine change has changed the NBA, elongating careers for sure. Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Here's Gordon, and Gordon with the big finish.
Yeah, first and foremost, he's a pass-first team player, is Caldwell Pope. Love seeing that.
Tucker against Jokic. And Tucker gets it to go.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Porter. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net.
Well, you must respect Porter Jr.'s scoring ability. I mean, he is terrific connecting from the mid-range.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first.
Well, that was a superb read defensively. He jumped right into the passing lane the instant the ball left the passer's hand.
That's his first personal.
That free throw good from Gordon.
Aaron Gordon was one of the best scoring years of his career last year based on percentages. Still a very productive forward in this league.
Man, the leadership Aaron Gordon brings is tremendous, Clark.
Yeah, it sure is, B. I mean, he's been around for a little bit, so he's got some seasoning. He's competed in the slam dunk contest. A lot of hype surrounded him as a younger player, and right now he's a veteran that's poised and mature and does a really good job of mentoring his younger teammates.
Now here's Porter.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Gordon with a screen on Maxey. Murray drives in, and it's Murray finishing it off.
And you know finishes like this get Murray pumped up. He's a big-time dunker off the drive now. He'll sneak punch you if you're not careful.
Here's Harden. Harris with it, and Jokic picks him up defensively. And then Embiid with the dunk.
Oh, just an artful little reverse slam.
Power and style. That was sweet.
Outstanding awareness and a terrific finish.
And Tyrese Maxey gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nuggets will retain possession.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Gordon down low. Checked by Tucker. Porter the pass to Jokic. Clock at 6. Caldwell Pope with a drive. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Caldwell Pope's got 5 now.
Hey, now watch out when Caldwell Pope is on the attack. He penetrates inside.
And they blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance at another one at the stripe.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Nuggets.
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man, just great selfless basketball.
In addition to that, they've thrown their weight around inside tonight, too, humping and bumping in the paint. A lot of their points have come from inside.
Murray's shot is good.
Well, Murray absolutely has that range. He just needs to find a look he likes, and he'll knock it down.
Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
Jokic passes to Porter. Jokic with a screen on Harris. Back to Jokic. Doesn't go for him. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Embiid from outside. Porter pulls it in. The Nuggets have gone 7 of 9, a solid percentage so far. Gordon outside. Pass to Caldwell Pope. They kick it out to Murray. For 3, Gordon. Can't get it to drop. A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. The Nuggets on top. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. All right, guys, what do you think about the Nuggets here in this one?
Simply put, they look totally fearless on the defensive end.
Well, you know, the defense, guys, is just disruptive, active, and energetic, and you can't afford to be loose with the ball against these guys.
So on the floor for Philadelphia to kick off the second quarter. Up front, it's Tucker at the 4, next to Embiid in the middle. Tyrese Maxey is out there with James Harden, and it's Harris in at the 3. Now, whenever you bring up the 76ers, you instantly think of Joel Embiid.
Oh, no question. He's the face of this franchise. Embiid is as good as anyone in the league. Off the floor, Joel is willing to take the blame when things don't go right. That's who you want as a leader.
Here's Murray. The Sixers getting their last shot to go. And Embiid with the block.
Incredibly light-footed at 7 feet tall. Embiid can cover a lot of ground defensively.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
And it's a completely new group for the 76ers. The Sixers trailing. Murray brings the double. Here's Niang. The three-pointer off the mark. The Nuggets have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Here's Caldwell Pope. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
Caldwell Pope is very comfortable near the rim, cashing in from there.
Here's Milton. Gordon with a steal. Pass to Caldwell Pope. And slammed it home, and a foul. A chance at another point at the line. That one on Melton.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second. Outside Murray. Back to Caldwell Pope. To the middle. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Jokic. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Melton on the wing. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Dedmon, a screen on Murray. Here's Niang. Fires in the triple. It felt like we'd become a league where every game turned into a three-point shooting contest. But, Clark, we've seen different styles work.
Exactly, B. I mean, take Chicago during the 21-22 year. I mean, they were fantastic offensively, yet near the bottom of the league in three-point attempts. Having teams with distinct offenses, I think, makes the game a lot more fun to watch. I think it's important that Caldwell Pope makes these shots, showing real toughness, converting through contact.
Yes, it's good. McDaniel's got his first points of the game.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
And the call will be against Nikola Jokic. That's his third foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Fast break. Here come the Nuggets. And Gordon with the big finish.
Yeah, you know, Jokic has such active hands and really good anticipation. For a big guy, he comes up with a lot of steals.
McDaniels. Timeout called. The 76ers.
You know, one measure of Nikola Jokic's growth as a player is his triple-double tally. I mean, he's already among the NBA career leaders in that category.
3 minutes of action thus far in the second. Murray against Harden. Embiid is screen on Murray. And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And Philadelphia has possession. Trailing by 8. Pure from three-point range. Tucker's got 5 now. Well, among active players, only LeBron and Westbrook are ahead of Jokic in triple-doubles, Clark.
And B.A. with a lot of runway left in front of him. I mean, the Joker figures to keep climbing up that list. I don't know if he'll catch Russ or the Big O at the top, but he's going to be in the neighborhood.
Now here's Murray. Jokic. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got his 6th assist of the night. Out to Harris. Jacks up a 3, and he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
No wasted motion with Harris. He's so smooth and polished as a scorer. He gets those catch-and-shoot jumpers off nicely.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, B.A. Well, Joel Embiid drawing comparisons to some legendary big men. He said, quote, "I want to be mentioned as one of the greats. That's my goal. And obviously being a Hall of Famer. But you've got to take step by step, one day at a time. It's going to take a lot of work, and I'm willing to put it in. Guys?"
Now he's well on his way, Allie. Thanks. That's good from Porter. Well, when we talk home court advantage, you think the Nuggets have the best in the NBA?
I think so, B.A., and it has to do with geography. Denver is at altitude, and that's hard on your body, trust me, I know. And they're isolated from the rest of the league, so it always is a long trip out there as well.
Harden can't hit.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Down low. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. Embiid inside, working on Jokic.
And last season's scoring champion, Joel Embiid, the first center to lead the league in scoring since Big Shaq way back in the 2000 season.
And Embiid drops them both.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Harden against Murray. Back to Gordon. Outside Murray. Out to Gordon. Three-pointer. Rebound by the 76ers. Embiid passes to Maxey. Tucker with a screen on Murray. Back to Embiid. Releases from 15. It doesn't go for him.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
And the after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. What else can you say? Joel Embiid, an impressive effort here today.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Caldwell Pope and Porter Jr. They're the 2 and the 3. Gordon is the 4 with the Joker in the middle. And it's Murray in at the point. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Michael Malone.
And, you know, when Porter Jr. is healthy, I mean, he's got a lot of game. This guy is versatile. He's got good size. He's a multi-dimensional talent.
Now here's Embiid. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Denver in the lead. Gordon outside. Pass to Jokic. Murray against Harden. Out to Gordon. Outside Porter. Shot clock at 5. Back to Gordon. Lets it go from deep. Hits the trifecta. Gordon's got 9 points.
Boy, good vision that time from Michael Porter Jr. Saw the wide open teammate and then got the pass to him right on time.
Here's Harden. And it's Harden with the big finish.
Boy, the confidence of Harden. I love it. When it comes to dribbling the ball, he feels like he can go by anybody at any time.
Now here's Gordon. He's got 9. Jokic, good. He's got 10.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
And Harden with the slam.
Surgical precision from Harden, demonstrating his sick handles one more time.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Harris.
Substitution on the court.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Murray passes to Gordon. They kick it out to Murray. He shoots. Off the left rim and out. The Sixers trailing. Pass to Niang. Fires for 3. On target from range. Niang's got his second basket of the night.
He's the last guy you want to leave alone on the perimeter.
Jokic passes to Gordon. Nifty move. And the layup is up and in.
Well, you got to give Gordon the ball when he's down inside. I mean, he can really score it in there.
Pass to Niang. To the paint. Here's Dedmon. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Denver has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far.
Whenever you talk about teams battling injuries, the Denver Nuggets really come to the top of the list. It's really prevented them, the injuries they've had to keep players from reaching their full potential.
So it's Philadelphia now, following the score by Denver. Melton misses.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Gordon finds Murray. And here's Porter. Great D that time from Dedmon. Well, if the Nuggets could just get healthy, they could be a real problem, Clark. Maybe even a title contender.
You know, BA, a couple of seasons ago when they were healthy, they showed what the potential could be in Denver. I mean, they were a scary team, but it's been disappointing recently to see Jamal Murray and Michael Porter Jr. go down with different injuries, and that's had a significant impact on this team. Hopefully, we will get to see this squad at full strength, because if we do, I think that would be a lot of fun for all basketball fans. An elite scorer, demonstrating once again how fast he can fill it up.
Pass to Niang. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. Niang's got 5 points now in the quarter. For Denver, they've gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. Murray passes to Gordon. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. And the Nuggets lead by 8.
And right now, Gordon is on a whole nother level now. I mean, he's not forcing anything. He's really letting the game come to him, and his shots are being taken right in rhythm.
They get it again. McDaniels. And he goes in for the dunk.
Just great energy on the offensive glass. That's exactly how you cut into a lead.
Boy, a slam like that is sure to give them a spark.
Which is a spark they desperately need. They've got to ramp up the intensity.
Here's Jokic. He can't hit that time. Great D that time from Dedmon. Philadelphia has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Here's McDaniels. And here's another one for the Sixers. There's 18 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Gordon outside. Pass to Porter. Here's Caldwell Pope. Back to Porter. And it's good. But hang on here. The officials may want to take a look at it on the replay monitor. And not.
The previous play is under review.
We're going to check that shot again and make sure they got it right before we go to the fourth.
And after seeing it now in slow-mo, I definitely think he was late with it.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, the replay center in Secaucus giving us the perfect angle, and he wasn't quick enough on his release.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And the ruling is in. The call stands. No bucket. And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth. The Nuggets on top, up 4. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter started. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. On the court for Philadelphia to start the fourth. Up front, it's Tucker at the 4, next to Embiid in the middle. James Harden out there with Tyrese Maxey. And it's Harris in at the small forward. Here's Harden. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
I'll tell you what, a lot can be said about the contract Harden took to stay in Philly. He took less than what he commanded to help the team sign depth and rotation players. A very big gesture from Harden, showing just how much he wants to win in Philly.
The Nuggets making a switch here. Bryant's checked in. Porter back to Jokic. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got his 4th rebound in this one. Outside Maxey. Pass to Embiid to take the lead. He shoots again. Oh, and Bryant with a block. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
For the Nuggets, Brown, he's checked in for Caldwell Pope. And it's Jackson in for Jamal Murray. Jackson, pass to Bryant. It's Brown on the wing. Back to Bryant. Just 5 on the clock. On the wing, Porter. Pass to Bryant. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D.
You know, guys, sometimes that just happens, but you don't like to see it when the game is this close.
The 76ers have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. To take the lead. Here's Embiid. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket. Denver in the lead. Pass to Jokic. Here's Bryant. Checked by Tucker. Here's Bryant inside. He's against Tucker. Brown passes to Bryant. And that one's good. Nice pass to set him up. Bryant's got his first 2 points of the night.
Can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance.
Embiid, a screen on Jackson. Harden. And it's Harden with the big finish.
Harden is known for his creativity. Can't lose him in the screen and roll, or he'll take you to school.
Pass to Jokic. 4-3. Offensive rebound. Bryant, the pass to Brown. Porter against Harris. To the inside. And Jokic throws it down.
Yes, sir. Jokic fired up, and so is his team. They love to see the big guy scoring like this.
Embiid, a screen on Brown. Maxey passes to Embiid. And stolen by Jokic. To the paint. Here's Bryant. Pass to Jokic. Over Embiid. And Embiid with the block. And it's out of bounds. Still Denver's ball. Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. Bryant finds Jackson. Bryant a screen on Harden. And then Bryant with the dunk.
The size advantage gives him a clear path to the shot.
Jackson against Harden. Inside. Here's Embiid. He hits again. 7 for 13 and looking confident.
Joel Embiid on top of things there, folks, recognizing a big possession and commanding the ball.
And it's Brown off the drive. Porter pass to Jokic. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. The 76ers have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Outside Harden. Embiid, a screen on Jackson. Here's Harden. Hauled in by Brown. Denver's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Jokic. Kicks it out to Jackson. Back to Jokic. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson.
Boy, he is an all-star level talent for sure. Jokic, a safe bet in the clutch.
The rebound by Jackson.
Trying to show off for the fans and give them their money's worth. Just couldn't finish.
And there is a whistle. That goes on Tobias Harris. That's his 3rd foul so far. 52 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Jokic with a screen on Tucker. Bryant finds Jokic. And it's blocked by Embiid. And they get it back. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Kick out to Brown. Here's Jokic.
Good challenge that time by Embiid, using all that length quite well.
And it's Jokic missing to the middle. Pass to Embiid. Yes!
What confidence from Joel Embiid. Knocked that one down in a clutch situation.
Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort. And looking to even the score with a huge 3.
You don't want to force it, though. Still need to get a quality look.
Unable to get that one. So it's the Nuggets taking the W in a close one. That was an incredible... All right, Allie, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
2K Sports. Presents the NBA. It's Monday night, and Greg, something to keep an eye on in this one, the big man. Here we go. Both these teams have talented front courts.
You're exactly right. Both rely on their bigs, and the winner of the game is probably going to be the team that wins that front court matchup.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. Brogdon on the wing. He's joined by Brown. In the post, it's Tatum and Williams. And it's Smart in at the point guard position. Pass to Tatum. And the dunk by Tatum.
Aggressive and efficient. Tatum using his size around the rim. That's what this team wants to see more of.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Caldwell Pope against Brogdon. Williams kicks to Smart. There's the triple. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist.
And of course, this is Smart's biggest hurdle. Sometimes he looks great shooting the three. Sometimes, though, it's just the opposite.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And hey, what a career Caldwell Pope has had to this point.
He's been such a great complementary guard. He just takes care of the ball. He shoots well all over the floor. He's a three-point threat. He certainly accepts the responsibility and the challenge defensively. He's carved out a career, and it's going to get longer.
Smart against Murray. And slam dunk by Tatum.
And not only does he get all the way to the rim in traffic, but how about he goes to the reverse?
You got to be kidding me. That was awesome. Here's Porter. No good with the layup.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Brown outside. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And Brown is just a physical beast, especially inside where he gets whatever he wants.
Murray finds Gordon. Outside, Porter. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
The Nuggets shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
And they had a lot of success a season ago as a team, hitting about 80% of their free throws.
And Michael Porter Jr., just one of those guys that has a versatile scoring menu. Terrific at executing at all three levels.
To the inside. And the dunk by Tatum.
You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. Murray, the pass to Caldwell Pope. Back to Murray. Caldwell Pope outside. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Caldwell Pope's got 5.
And I like that for Murray. Not an extra dribble. Get the ball to the open teammate right away.
Well, after their offense stalled in the finals, the Celtics getting some veteran help. Gallinari and Brogdon both bring shooting, and Brogdon's another playmaker on the floor.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Here's Jokic. Outside for Caldwell Pope. And there's the call on Malcolm Brogdon. That's his first foul.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Out to the wing. Here's Jokic. Buries the easy one.
Porter Jr. moving the ball well. Nice to have a wing player help to be a facilitator.
Tatum, that's for 2. Denver grabs the miss. Murray dishes to Porter. Back to Murray. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Porter kicks to Jokic. Murray outside. Jokic with his screen on Smart. And Jokic gets it to go. The assist by Murray. Murray's got 3 assists now in this one. And it's Smart with the ball for the Boston Celtics. Trailing by 2. There's the pass to Brogdon. Williams has a screen for Brogdon. No good on the 3. For Denver, they've gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. Murray surveying the D. Here's Jokic. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. That's now 8 points for Jokic.
I just don't think that Jokic is ever in a hurry out there, which helps in that set.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Left side, Tatum. Drills it from outside. Tatum's got 9 points.
So far, both teams scorching the net. You gotta love it.
Yeah, made for TV game here. Pace is great. Scoring is coming in bunches. And both of the teams feeling confident right now.
Jokic firing on all cylinders for the Nuggets. He notched 8 points in the quarter. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Nuggets.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
Well, a lot of the players are doing a good job as well of scanning the interior part of the paint. All those inside looks, those are paying off.
Murray and Caldwell Pope, the guards. The forward spots will be Porter Jr. and Gordon. And it's Jokic in at the 5. That's the group for Denver getting going here in the second.
There's so much about Nikola Jokic that is special. For a 5-man, it doesn't really matter any position, but his ability to crank out those triple doubles might just take the cake.
Porter goes up and lays it nice and easy. Porter's got the lead up to 5 now for the Nuggets.
And Porter's height and length around the basket is going to help him create opportunities to score.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, Malcolm Brogdon said in pre-draft interviews, teams would ask him, you went to college for 4 years and got your master's in your 5th year. Are you sure you want to be an NBA player? It seems as if you're black, you can't be both educated and a sportsman. But it's not disheartening. It's a chance for me to break the mold. Kevin?
Thanks, D.A.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Williams, a screen on Porter. Here's Brown, and finished off by Brown.
And love seeing Brown drop the hammer. Just an amazing dunker who really bashes it in the basket.
Jokic does produce triple-doubles at a near record rate.
So in his 500th game, Jokic got his 71st triple-double. Only Oscar Robertson and Magic Johnson recorded more triple-doubles in their first 500 games. Think about that. As a center, he was doing that. Just truly unstoppable at times.
Outside for Murray. Just 5 on the clock. And stolen by Tatum. Brogdon the pass to Brown. And here's Smart. Wants to get it to Brogdon and does. And the shot goes in. Brogdon's got his first points of the game.
Well, everything in sync right now for Brogdon. Nice base, good timing, good release.
Jokic finds Porter. Back to Jokic. And there's the call on Malcolm Brogdon. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Porter passes to Jokic. Outside for Caldwell Pope. 6 on the shot clock. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. Here's Hauser. To the paint. Here's White. And he banks in the layup. White's got his first basket of the night. Brent, it's been well documented. Three-point shooting is at an all-time high. Do you see this trend ending anytime soon?
I don't think so, Kevin, but there will be a tipping point as to how many you can actually shoot. And we've seen a team do that where they've shot over 50 attempts per game for a season, which I don't think is going to happen again. But young guys coming up are practicing the shot. They're going to be better suited, better equipped, and more talented to make them. So the three-pointer is going nowhere, Kevin.
Here's Jokic. Porter looking it over. Back to Jokic. It's hauled in by Cornette. The Celtics have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. White, wide open, he fires. And a miss there on the triple. Jokic against Smart. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Catching up on the changes for Denver. Brown is checked in for Contavious Caldwell Pope. And it's Jackson in for Murray.
And the Joker right now is dealing all-around game from him, reminding all of us he can pile up the points.
Here's White. Here's Cornette. Denver grabs the miss. Left side, Gordon. Porter passes to Gordon. Porter inside. Launches a 3, and Gordon gets it to go in on the assist from Porter. Gordon's got the lead up to 7 now for the Nuggets. And here's White. He'll bring it up for Boston. And they get it. Off the left rim and out.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that. Aaron Gordon with the nasty dunk.
Pass to Cornette. Here's Hauser. And the 3 off target.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end. and can't find a way to get the embers going.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
It's been interesting as Reggie has finally seemingly found a home, or at least confidence in the way he plays. He's a guy who can carry you on offense. And
thanks so much, David. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at Jokic in this game, he has been everywhere.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer. For him over the break, he was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
On the court right now for the Celtics, White is out there with Brogdon. Then there's Horford, and it's Cornet in at the 5 down low.
And many thought Horford's days were over after his OKC stint, but showed he can still be a difference maker in Boston, and boy, was he a huge part of their finals run.
And the ball travels out of his hands. It was last touched by Jokic. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Celtics trail by 8. Outside, White. Horford sets a screen for White. And again, Boston with the triple. Horford may not be as consistent as he once was, but Greg, he shows up when you need him the most.
You know, he had several big games for the Celtics in the postseason. Great shooter who can really space the court for you. Still also a top-level defender at the rim, and he helped define their interior defense. The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
The possession just way more efficient, I think, here tonight, taking smarter, better shots, moving the ball around. That's helped them to get back in the ball game.
Jackson against White. Horford with the screen on Jackson to the inside. And with that, the Denver lead is cut back down to 3 points with the bucket from Al Horford.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Yeah, this is not the team that we saw in the first quarter right now. Way more confident out there, and the cohesion of the team is impressive.
Outside, Horford. For the tie. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got his 5th rebound in this one. And Porter, here we go.
And taking no prisoners as Porter gets up to the rim.
So the Celtics called timeout, their first. Caldwell Pope, who's checked in for the Nuggets. Murray comes in for Jackson. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Celtics trail by 5. Playing games at altitude here in Denver, Brent. How does it affect the player?
Well, you could say it's mental, but I could tell you from experience.
And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting it.
The previous play is under review.
A lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
To make the right call. And so the word is in. They have decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time.
That's a strange trip because typically he's pretty much money from there.
And the foul on Marcus Smart. And that'll be his third foul so far.
First team foul.
So it's Denver now. They've led by as many as 11 points. Murray dishes to Gordon. Pass to Jokic. 5 on the clock. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. And it's a 7-point Nugget lead.
Such a good handle for a big guy. Nothing super fancy, but efficient.
Tatum passes to Williams. Back to Tatum. Pass to Williams. And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession. The Nuggets leading by 7. And Murray, here we go. Now the pass to Jokic. Kicks it out to Gordon.
2 minutes remaining.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
Nuggets ball.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball.
Ball violation. Jump ball call.
Tatum with it. Now guarded by Caldwell Pope. Smart kicks to Brown. Outside Tatum. Fires the 3. Jokic cracks the miss. Jokic has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Outside for Caldwell Pope. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Pass to Murray. Shot clock at 5. And there's the feed to Gordon. Back to Murray. Lets it go from deep. And Boston with the rebound. One of the stars of the 2020 bubble playoffs, Jamal Murray.
I mean, remember, he had a 50-point game. And Murray averaged over 26 points, helped Denver make it to the Western Conference Finals. We saw Jamal take his game to another level in Orlando.
Gordon deciding where to go with it. Back to Porter. And there's another turnover by the Nuggets. There's 48 seconds left in the third quarter. Tatum dishes to Brown. Smart with the ball. Tatum setting the pick for Smart. Tatum wide open. He fires one. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got 4 assists now tonight.
Diverse in terms of his offensive talents. Tatum is the type of player who you expect to score at least 20 every night.
Stolen by Brogdon.
Yeah, take your time. You don't give them another possession.
And hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
Unselfish play by Tatum, getting it to a shooter in rhythm instead of chasing his own shot.
Here's Porter, and finished off by Porter.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Denver on top. Lead. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Out on the perimeter, it's Caldwell Pope and Porter Jr. Gordon steps in at the 4 with Jokic in at center. And it's Murray in at the point. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Count that one. Williams has got it all tied up now for the Celtics.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
And it's Gordon missing. And now with the fast break, Smart with the ball. And slam dunk by Smart.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed? He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
Celtics have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Tatum against Gordon. Tatum passes to Smart. Beyond the arc. Good on the three-point shot. Smart's got 5 points in the quarter.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Jokic with a screen on Tatum. Just 5 to shoot. And it's Jokic missing. Boston leading by 3. Brogdon the pass to Williams, and a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in.
Pretty good awareness there from Malcolm Brogdon, capable of spotting the open teammate on that side of the ball.
Williams with the ball, now defended by Jokic. Tatum dishes to Williams. Tatum passes to Williams, and Williams with the stop.
An unreal athlete. Williams gets off the floor with such ease to power it down.
Well, that's how to protect the rim without fouling. Force him into an awkward release and a bit of an adjustment on the layup.
The 3 from Tatum. The shot by Brogdon wide open. And again, Boston with the triple.
And they are starting to pull away here as the shots continue to fall.
Start to feel their confidence. That's the difference between the success they're having now and the struggles they faced earlier.
Outside Tatum. Lets the 3 fly. And again, Boston with the triple.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
It's one thing to have teams shoot a bunch of threes, but with this team being that hot defensively, you got to chase them away from anywhere near that line.
Murray for 3. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Brogdon the pass to Tatum. Shoots a fader. Can't hit that one. And the Nuggets going the other way. Caldwell Pope finds Jokic. Back to Caldwell Pope. Gordon with a screen on Smart. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority, very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Celtics.
This is a game where the defense, steals specifically, generating a lot of opportunities.
And it created possessions for them, scoring opportunities, and that effort a big part of what will be a nice victory here tonight.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Jason Tatum.
And guys, I just felt he was tremendous tonight. His energy infected his teammates, and the wrecking ball on both ends.
The shot by Brogdon, no good. Porter kicks to Jokic. The Nuggets with another miss. And Aaron Gordon gets the whistle that time. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
3rd personal foul. First team foul.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Smart passes to Brogdon. Back to Smart. From deep. The rebound by Caldwell Pope. Murray for 3. The rebound by the Celtics. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. This one was over well before the final buzzer. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up.